Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo. Welcome to our home. Today I'm sharing my fall tour. So it is officially fall, and today I'm going to take you guys through how I decorated for fall in my hutch. I've already shared the front porch with you guys and our entryway. And this hutch has been decorated for quite a while. I've just been busy and haven't gotten the chance to show you guys how I decorated. We're also gonna head into the kitchen. I'm gonna share a haul with you guys and show you how I've decorated our kitchen. So when I shared our empty home tour, I did share that I had big plans for this wall, and it ended up being this hutch that I shared with you guys in a furniture haul. And yes, I will be sharing brand new furniture here with you guys in a second. So when I bought the hutch, I love the fact that it had a black background. You guys may remember my last hutch in our last home. It also had a black background, and I think that that makes things really pop. But if I'm being honest, I'm struggling a little bit. I just don't know if a hutch is what I need over here. So that being said, this may change. But what I tried to do is play up all of the natural colors and bring in lots of texture using almost all my baskets over here. I did add the beautiful maple picks that I picked up at Walmart. I love those. And I tried to use some candles. I love candles during fall, but you guys, moving here during the move in summer in the heat, these are the only electronic candles that survived. The rest melted. So our truck was delayed during our move and they were just sitting too long in the heat. So that's a word to anyone thinking about moving. You may want to get rid of or sell any candles that are not in jars. These were just battery operated. So now I'm in the market for a few more. Over here, I used my little pedestal from Target with a Target pumpkin, and I did have one of those Dollar Tree battery operated candles left for my lantern. So I just shared these. I picked them up on clearance at Michael's, and I used my Target pedestals behind just to raise up that vase and make it a little bit taller. That's what I love risers for, because sometimes things just look a little off or need a little boost. Up here, I'm out of candles, so I just added some terracotta pots with some greenery. Now, before we head into the kitchen, I have a surprise for you guys. We have some new furniture. I love it. We bought it from Costco. When we moved in, we actually ordered our window treatments through them, and we got a certain amount of credit back. So we used that towards this purchase. It was on sale. It was a great deal. It's very comfortable. It's leather. So it's hard to tell in this room with the lighting what color it is, but it's pretty much like a caramel apple. Over here, this is just temporary. I'm playing around with some things. There's going to be some big changes in this room. I'm going to share them all with you guys in the next couple of weeks, hopefully before even November. So pray for me. I've got a lot on my plate. But I do have to say, having the right pieces in this space is making other things look a little regrettable. You can see why I'm struggling with that. So now into the kitchen, I'm going to share a few things I just picked up from Ross and a few other places for the kitchen, and then I'll show you how I used them. So I'm really loving baskets, and I picked up a couple from Ross. This one is only $16.99. For me, it's always about the price point. I also found this one and fell in love. They had it in 2 sizes. I really should have bought both, but I didn't want to break the bank. That one was $25. So I've been busy decorating, and this is what I came up with, but I wasn't loving it. So I picked up some baskets to make a few changes. Show you guys what I did in a second. I've also been working on our bedrooms. I needed a few runners. So I actually found this one I thought would be really nice in our guest bedroom down the road. Right now I'm going to use it in the kitchen. It was $10.99. And I also picked this one up from Walmart for our bedroom. And at Ross, I came across some cutting boards. They've been having some beautiful cutting boards at some amazing prices. The little one was $6.99, and this is so long. It was only $13.99. Now, I did go to Ross on 2 occasions. I got these today. But a couple days ago I was in and I picked this one up. There was like 5 others I really should have bought, but I didn't. I did want to have a really large one for Thanksgiving, and that was $25. I popped into Target. I was able to find a really beautiful amber soap dispenser for $3. And so this is supposed to be a Lazy Susan. I didn't realize till I got to the cash register it was missing the price tag and the Susan part, but I said it's $5 and I want to take it home anyways. So I have plans to use that in the kitchen for my sink items. Now I will be doing a whole furniture haul soon, but I did need some new placemats. We've got a new table, newish. I'm also going to be working on my husband's office. I thought that this orb would be really nice. It was only $5 and I really like this planter. It was only $7.99. So I think some good prices at Ross motivated me to fix this problem. So I'm ditching the white ceramic that I put above my kitchen cabinetry. It just is totally washed out with the white paint and the white cupboards and the white backsplash and white counters. I'm swapping it for the 2 new baskets I got at Ross. And yes, this is a old, chubby, disabled lady climbing a ladder because decor goals matter. I can't tell you how much happier I am with it. Now, it's not exactly how I want it. I still need to find candles because mine melted, and I need to dig out my greenery. That's the one missing piece here. So I'm much happier over here. Now on this side, I swapped out a few of the white ceramic items for some of the stuff that I had on the other side. I've been neglecting sharing this with you guys because I just was not happy with it. Now I'm getting closer to happy, but let me show you what I'm thrilled with. I am loving this part of my kitchen. Now I know it's a lot of white. It is a white backsplash and counter and cabinetry and paint, but I'm loving bringing in the warm tones, and wood is so popular right now. I'm even using this tray to hide a little outlet. Now this is just a little vignette, just a little something I put together using a few things from Target. To give you perspective, it's just a tiny little thing over here on my counter in comparison to the rest of the kitchen. Now, don't worry, I know it's a fire hazard. These are not staying here long term. I did this basically for you guys. My friend Bella sent me this beautiful pumpkin wood cutting board. I'll have her channel link in the description for you guys. If you don't know her, you really should. She's a doll. And I love the warm wood tones, but I would like to hear your personal experience with the whole cutting boards behind the stove. My husband doesn't like it. All right, over here, I did use a bunch of the leftover pumpkins from when I did the hutch just to fill up this dough bowl. I got it at Dollar General. I am loving Dollar General being in my life. We never had one where I used to live. This is not cute, but this is where I keep the fruit bowl. So now on to a little DIY. So what I'm discovering about myself is that I want everything to look like Target, but I want to buy it at Walmart because it's cheaper. So I'm doing a little Hearth and Hand dupe. I took some lunch bags. You can pick them up anywhere. Regular old paper lunch bags. I cut off the bottom to make them a nice square. And then I wrapped some very inexpensive candles, also from Walmart, to make them look just like the ones from Hearth and Hand. Now, I will tell you, I am extra, and I pulled out my iron, and you don't need to do this, but I did. And then I tied them up with some twine. I think anything tied up with a paper bag and some twine just elevates it, makes it look a little bit nicer. And I needed something for my tiered tray. You guys, I have a counter where I can do a tiered tray, and I am so excited. I have this one that I've had for a while. You can see my little DIY there in the background. It is quite large. I used it as a plant stand in our last home. So I just tried to fill it with things to make it feel like fall. I picked up some pumpkin jam, which I'm looking forward to eating, but I wanted to put it here and make it look really cute. Just a candle, a couple real pumpkins. I actually recently thrifted this little thing for $1. This is my little candle from Walmart, my little mini mug, and then I just put my candles in a wire basket, and I picked up some pumpkin scones I'm looking forward to enjoying. But for now, I think it looks very nice, and it's kind of a way to hide any dirty dishes in the sink, because when guests come in, this is what they see. Now I'm gonna tell you, I phoned it in on this one. This is literally last minute, thrown in the corner. there needs to be something here, and the bugs are bigger in Texas, but really I just found a spider in the bottom of my fall bin. This is all very boring, but I wanted to show you guys what I did to the table. So that's a look at it with the placemats, but here's a look at the false reel. This is what I wanted to share with you guys. I finally have a space to decorate on the table. We had an eat-in kitchen in our last home, and it was very hard to have any space to decorate. So I just used a Dollar Tree pumpkin. It even has a blemish, so I just turned it to the back side. It actually fell out of a bag and a big chunk came off. So not everything has to be perfect, just turn it to the right angle. And I added a few thrift store finds I've shared with you guys recently in my hauls, and I just love it. I love how it looks. Now I'll share about this table in an upcoming haul because I have been killing myself refinishing all kinds of furniture. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at our home. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back very soon.